This is Mr. Bo from MrBoEnglish.com, and we're on a new unit today. It's exponential growth and decay. If you're with my students for reasons beyond my control, we did this. We're doing this after we did quadratics. But if you're following Khan, and not in my class at the school that I work at, then then you'll be doing this before quadratics. But I may talk a little bit about quadratics. Don't let it confuse you. Okay. But let's talk about linear. All right. If we have a line, we can write that line in slope intercept form. Y equals mx plus b, where m is slope and b is the y intercept. Okay, and it makes a straight line, and what that means is we can look at the slope. That means for every time we move this way, we move up the same amount this way. So if we move right 2 and up 1, the next time we'll also move right 2 and up 1, and then the next time we'll also move right 2 and up 1, and the next time we'll also you get the idea. Okay, so our rate of change is always the same, and little invisible 1 here, this is a first degree polynomial. We're going to talk about a different kind of function for the next couple of videos that graph something like that. And it looks more like y equals a times b to the x power. A times b to the x power. What degree is that? Degree x? No, it doesn't work that way. So this is called an exponential function. Why? Because x is in the exponent. Okay, x is the exponent. So we're gonna start talking about the differences between linear growth, where we have the same change every time, and exponential growth, where the first time we move forward 1, we may move 1, and the next time we move x positive in the x direction 1, and then we'll move 2, and it doubles. And the next time, we'll move 1 in the x direction, the positive x direction, and we'll move 4 in the positive y direction. And the next time, we'll move 8. And it'll keep doubling like that, times 2 times 2. If b is something like this, and we have y equals to the x. So when we are looking to see whether something is linear or exponential, then we're going to look at the differences. If the rate of change is constant, it's linear. If the rate of change multiplies up and up, keeps multiplying by the same number, it's geometric sequence, then it's going to be an exponential function. Okay, so our first one over here, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, only 3. Always look at the x's, because sometimes you'll see the x's don't grow up consistently here. And our y's are 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're going to look at the first difference. 10 minus 15 is 5. 15 minus 10 is 5. 20 minus 15 is 5. So our difference is 5 each time. Our difference on the x's is the same, 1, 1, 1, and our difference on the y's is the same. So our rate of change is the same. And that means that it is a linear function. It is a line. You can see the word line in linear. And the difference is 5 more than each increment is 5 more than the last one. Plus 5, plus 5, plus 5. Alright, so let's look at our next one. Whoops. Our next one, 0, 1, 2, 3. And y is 2, 6, 18, 54. Let's look at the rate of change here. Rate of change, 6 minus 2 is 4. 18 minus 6 is 12. 54 minus 18 is 36. That's not the same. So that's not gonna work. But let's see. 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. And 18 divided by 6 is 3. And 54 divided by 18 is equal to 3. So we are multiplying by the same number each time. And that makes it exponential. Times 3, times 3, times 3. 3 times. This relationship is both exponential because each y value is 3 times the value before it. Let's look at the next one. Okay, we're going to have to write down our points here first. X and y. Our first one is x is 0 and y is 1. Next one, 1 and 2. Next one, 2 and 4. And the next one, 3 and 8. So let's look at our differences. 2 minus 1 is 1. 4 minus 2 is 2. 8 minus 4 is 4. And that didn't work, right? It's not the same rate. So let's look at whether we can divide. 2 divided by 1 is equal to 2. And 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. And 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. So what does that mean? That means it's an exponential function. It's an exponential function because each y value is 2 times the value before it. Alright, that's the video. These first few are really short, so we'll be going through them pretty fast. Just remember linear equations have that word line. It's a line, and the rate of change is the same every time, okay? And exponential, it's not the same, but it multiplies. The multiplier is the same every time. Let's see. Alright, we multiply, and here we add. And our formulas look like y equals mx plus b, where this is the slope or the rate of change. Alright, and down here y equals ab to the x power. Alright, if you don't understand it yet, don't worry about it. We got lots of videos to go through on this. We're just worried about identifying linear or exponential. If you can do that, you're on track. Alright, see you on the next video. Mr. Bo English รับสอนนักเรียนตั้งแต่ป .3 ขึ้นไปทางอินเทอร์เน็ตในสไตล์ EP ครับ ผู้สนใจช่วยติดต่อครูแจงหรือไปเว็บไซต์ที่ www.mrboenglish.com